A solo cop catching the bad guys the old-fashioned way. But now he has a new partner, a powerful crime-fighting computer called coplink.
This has a potential to revolutionize the way we do business in law enforcement.
5 years ago, Tucson police officers found themselves wading through clues and drowning in paperwork as officers tried to work with 4 different computer systems. So they took their high-tech aspirations, added a federal grant, and linked up with University of Arizona researchers and Knowledge Computing Corporation. Now, every bit of information Tucson police collect goes into one easy-to-navigate system, an electronic cop.
This is the very first technology I've ever been involved in which is a must-to-have solution. This is taking people, bad guys, off the streets.
Take the case Tucson cops like to call Get Shorty.
Sort of like the movie.
In that case, the victim ended up in this parking lot.
He's been shot. He's also had his throat slashed. He's also been run over by the car as the suspects fled.
But he's still able to give cops one bit of information.
He's able to tell them that Shorty had done this to them.
So Sergeant Mark Nisbet went to coplink and entered the name Shorty. He had one other clue about the attacker.
But I knew that the person had a tattoo on his arm that perhaps said Caesar on it.
With those 2 clues, Nisbet narrowed his search to one guy, street name Shorty, with a tattoo that said Caesar. He printed his mug, and 5 hours after he started looking, Sergeant Nisbet got Shorty.
That's the guy.
Before coplink, how long would that investigation have taken?
You're talking of perhaps 1,000 Shorties here in town in Tucson. And to go by each one individually to try to come up with the correct one could take you weeks, months.
We're going to be working on a scenario that's a child abduction.
Think of coplink as a cyber Sherlock Holmes.
He's been a suspect in a sex offense.
Taking millions of pieces of seemingly random information and finding connections between a license plate, a weapon, a nickname, a tattoo. The possibilities are endless.
She's such a sweet child.
What if California had been hooked up to a coplink at the time little Samantha Runyon was kidnapped and killed?
They would have known in about 3 minutes who took Samantha Runyon.
That's because coplink would have connected a partial license plate to a man who was accused of molesting a child in the same apartment complex where Samantha lived, the same man who now will stand trial for Samantha's murder. And in the Washington, D.C. sniper case, coplink connected a specific car to the area of 2 shootings, turning the investigation upside down.
You know you're looking for potentially 2 guys, 2 white males in a box truck, but you know what? You may want to look at a blue Chevrolet Caprice with 2 black males registered to a guy in New Jersey.
Most police officers will tell you that TV cops live a fantasy, solving crimes with unrealistic high-tech gadgetry.
Okay, fire's going also.
But now, the fantasy has become reality because coplink lets police unlock a mystery with a single keystroke. Kathy Walsh, News 4.
1830.